What did I just do? I did not mean... I didn't even do anything. How did I get that picture? Hold on. This unusual screen somehow appeared when launching Doki Doki Literature Club during Act 2. What? Oh my gosh. That actually freaked me out. I'm not even kidding, everyone. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. We're not getting creepy stuff this time. I think that was definitely random chance. And what a way to start this video. We're just now getting into act number 2 of the whole story where Sayori is now not existing into the story here. So we're just gonna go ahead and get straight into it and just hopefully not freak out. Hi again, I'm Doug. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Whoa! Whoa. Okay, now the music's back in. Thanks for keeping your promise, I'm Doug. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. What? Okay then. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out, or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Well, and I can't even see what Monica is saying there. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the room. Manga? Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, I'm Doug. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read? Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that, if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just feel like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How's this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Whew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Ugh, I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her, in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Whoa. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if something else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Doug. Consider this a... Oh, don't judge a book. Okay. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the books right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly mo. Don't just stand there. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. Kind of grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Now we're in a close-up picture. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. Guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Oh, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. I just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown up out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the crap out of me if he found this. Okay. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monika's kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Continuing. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. Glance over at her. Oh. Looks like she's started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki? Yeah? Suddenly Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey. Oh. Okay. Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monika reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give... She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, dog. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now? Whew. Yeah. Do keep in mind that there might be some graphic stuff here. Even if it's not that graphic, it can get really intense. So if you can get really sensitive or really anxious easily, just turn away from this video. Let's do Monika first. I should start with Monika. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in effort. I am, dog. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're doing everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or even things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, I'm done. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my poem. I like it, Doug. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down, like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know? Sorry, just tried to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Okay. So I think this is the same poem. Sorry to intervene, but this is me, after I recorded the full thing, to where this is a completely different poem. The title is the same, but the poem is completely different. So I'm just going to go ahead and read it out here, and then we'll just get straight back into it and just skip the rest of the dialogue, because the rest of the conversations, besides part of some conversations I have with Natsuki when sharing poems, is going to be slightly different. But let me go ahead and read this out loud, and then we'll get straight into it. So, and this is Monika's poem from the second act when we first start sharing our poems. So here we go. Hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. So yeah, that's very much different. And if we go to, this one. Yeah, this is Monica's first poem, and this is a completely different one from this one. Continuation of Monica's first poem. So it's a continuation of Monica's first poem appearing only in Act 2. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Enjoy the rest of the video. So, what do you think? It's very freeform. That's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems, but okay, I think that's the same poems, the same stuff from earlier. Yeah, something like that. Kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. There's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. You'll never make any progress. To get something down on the paper and tidy up later. What's this? Yeah, it's same stuff as before. So we're just skipping through it. Alright, we'll do Yuri next. Yuri stares at my poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on, okay. It's your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? Just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No. Sorry. Yeah, this is like the same stuff. We really haven't gotten anywhere. Used to new people, it's fine. I really didn't notice. Habits that are usually typical of new writers. Yeah, this same stuff. I'm noticing some of the same words. In other words, they tend to pick up writing styles separate from the topic matter. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna be skipping through a lot of this. Club. Yeah, it's the same poem. It's the same poem. Yeah, I think the sharing poems part might be a bit different for this first one. Yeah. Oh, man. I think it's gonna be the same now. Who knows? Might be different with Natsuki. We'll see. Let's start with the things I don't like. Never mind. Giving you my opinion. And what's the point of sharing in the first place? This when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. Oh, okay. It's just a little bit different. But I hope you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Well, I should be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So, in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. Can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Yeah, okay, so the conversation's different, but the poem's the same, and I think my reaction to it will be different. Yeah, told you that you weren't gonna like it. Like it? What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like? Yeah, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be more sophisticated. Okay, so yeah, the prior conversation between me and Natsuki was very much different. This part is the same, though. Exactly, I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Disheartening, because I decided to write about it. Yeah, okay, so it was all pretty much the same. Whew. Guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. It was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Oh, wow. Music is getting nuts there. It's going out of tune at certain points. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. Guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Yeah, nothing. He turns the poem to his desk with one hand. Say it's fancy. Oh, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? Feeling of giving up? How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant language, I guess. Say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? But it really didn't come out nice at all. I've asked someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way, and Doug did too. And so based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. Yeah, this argument is the same. Unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Doug liked my poem too, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... So you're just... Yuri stands up as well. You're just so jealous that Doug appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. You know, he didn't appreciate my advice more. Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the only one. Okay, yeah. As soon as Doug started showing up, Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. There are others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Whoa. Me? Look who's talking. You want to be edgy? Oh, shoot. Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know? If you want to improve anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the flip is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Doug hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me as if she just noticed I was standing there. Doug, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Okay. Whoa, okay. Whoa, okay. I can't do anything. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, okay. Hey, I'm Doug. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Oh my gosh. What is this? Like, even though I've seen that before, it's still creeping me out. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. And suddenly Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh no. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth at her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? Oh no. I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. M-Dog, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You could go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. Kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with them, dog. Would be just embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but... Whoa. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Guess we're straight into it. Whoa, what is this? Oh, shoot. Wow. We'll go ahead and pick it up in another episode. This will be Act 3. And, yeah, wow. That was a lot to process. So, a lot of glitches going on. Seems like Monica's trying to get us away from everything. And, yeah, even Yuri was just cut off in conversation with me. We just went straight to poem writing. And, we found a glitched word, too, so, yeah. Man, I forgot there was gonna be some cursing in this a little bit, so... Anyways, that's gonna be it for today's video. Hopefully you all did enjoy. If you did, please be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and ring the bell notification so you never miss all my uploads, my streams, or my community posts on this channel. And, yeah. Expect more Doki Doki Literature Club soon. I'll be sure to try to get more recordings of this out. And, yeah. That's it for me. Again, thank you all so much for watching. As always, I'll catch you all in the next one. Stay positive, stay true, take care of yourselves. Peace.